All right, we got a situation, and it's called a 1969 Mustang Fastback Mach 1. We pulled it outside for a couple days to clear the shop out and clean it up, but as you can see, all the bodywork is done on it. We've been working extensively on major construction bodywork on this car, and now we're getting ready to get it running. It's been put in primer. It is now time to do major mechanical operational work to it as far as installing the motor, the transmission, front suspension, rear suspension. We're going to go ahead and install in-dash AC and heat on this beast. We're also going to go ahead and add the most latest creational type power steering that you can possibly buy for this car. And when we get done with this car, hopefully it'll fucking be done right, Dave. Okay?
It will be.
Am I right or wrong? Over here about you and your fucking golf plaid pants buddy Rick. Alright? You guys are fucking taking up a lot of space in my shop. You got one whole bay locked up here, and it looks like you're fucking low on work. So you know what's gonna happen? Since you owe me fucking money, you are gonna install the motor and transmission and do all the suspension work and all the mechanical work. And I am going to help you with the air conditioner system. How does that sound? Dave fucking Guy. Now, I gave you a finger. You went ahead and put that on your box. And then you slanderly put fuck off bitch on it. Okay? So I would call that mechanical action going on. But what the fuck is this, Dave? I gave you a little girl out of my fucking Volkswagen because it wouldn't stay on there. And what do? You stick her where she's looking outside like that so you can randomly walk past your toolbox and look at her ass, Dave. What the fuck?
She's my lookout.
You look out or look in?
Look out.
So you're not looking in?
Nah.
Well, I hate to say it, Dave, but the way she's looking, she ain't looking out, Dave. She's actually looking behind herself, wondering what the fuck you're gonna do next to her. We won't say anything else about that, okay? I mean, you know, it's kind of odd that you got the finger sitting there, and then you got her leaning over, and it says, fuck off, bitch. Okay, is there a little message there, Dave?
No.
Is there a little message there?
I can do what you did the other day.
Is there a little message there?
I can do what you did the other day.
I think I don't think I did that. That was you.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, I didn't do that. Okay? That is actually an insult to beautiful women. And if Minnie saw that, she'd probably slap you. Okay?
You did it because you did.
I think if Minnie saw you do that, she'd slap you.
Probably.
For the filthiness that's on your mind.
Probably.
Okay? Alright, Dave, so what I'm looking at over here, I'm looking at a motor that's been sitting in the corner over here for many years. Why don't we pull the motor out so we can look it over, get a little gander on what the fuck's going on here, okay? And since you're a motor guy, I'm not even going to tell you what that motor is. I want you to tell us what the fuck it is, okay? All right, let's go, bud. Let's get this bitch out. This is our torque converter, okay? Where are we putting the torque converter? On top of the trash can for now? Okay. All right, pull that tranny out. There you go. That's our what? What size tranny, Dave? Mr. fucking mechanic guy, tell us what we got here, dude. Bring it on over here. Bring it on over here so we can see it. Okay, what do we got here, dude? It's a brand new, completely rebuilt C4 transmission, cast iron at that, fucking heavier than hell. Now, let's go ahead and show everybody these. Bring them on over here. These were actually pretty fucking rare to get. These are the exhaust manifolds. Now, these are factory exhaust manifolds. Took me a year and a half to find these. And it's usually this side here, you'll never find one that's not cracked. So so I had to have this repaired, okay? These motors, putting these in these Mustangs is what, Dave? Very limited on space. So putting headers in it and all this other shit is gonna make the engine compartment really, really hot. You're better off going with this particular motor. Can you tell what kind of motor we got here with the big openings on the exhaust? You're wrong, Dave! It's a 351 Cleveland! Now, let's get this fucking motor out. Don't pull on that, I already broke it. Now, what we got here is we got a March pulley system, very expensive at that goes on the front. We're gonna have to take that off, because it's got a reverse flow water pump that goes on it. We're also gonna check in between here, make sure all this is tight, make sure everything's going good, dude, okay? This is not just a 351 Cleveland, this is a high performance blueprinted balanced motor. Alright, this has got the chrome moly pistons and all this other bullshit in here. So this is our motor that's gonna go into the Mustang outside, Dave. Do you have anything to say about that? You aren't a talkable fucking guy, are you?
Not really.
Alright, so the real question is Dave a real mechanic? And can he actually handle this job, as my friend Pete lets him put the job in his hands to do the job for me, to pay me back rent money that he fucking owes me? Can we do that? Hello?
Yes.
Let's get the Mustang in the shop. And I believe where we're gonna start on this little project is we're gonna remove the dash, am I right? We're gonna take the dash out, we're gonna go ahead and install the Vintage Air, which is the in-dash unit of AC and heat, and then we'll take it from there. You're gonna wanna watch this video. If you own a Mustang and you want to put air conditioning and heat in your car, don't forget to watch the video series on this fucking joke. Right there. Dave. Hello?
Hello.
Are you fucking asleep today or what?
Nope.
Wake the fuck up, Dave!
It's pulling in now.
Break the leaf spring, why don't you, Dave? Over here, Larry, we need your help.
You wake me up from sleeping, now you want my help? You bored my chain?
You're taking a nap under the tree back there or what?
He downgraded my chain? Look, he's using the chain? Damn.
No, he said that was a nice chain. He liked it.
He's telling me how bad it was because it's brand new.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
How come it doesn't have fenders on it, Pete?
Because it ain't running
Damn,
yet.
Pete, there's no motor in it.
Really?
Damn.
It's in better shape than your pile of shit, Larry.
Damn, Pete.
In better shape than your piece of shit.
Mine's got a motor in it.
Yeah. Well, in about a week, this will have a motor too.
Damn.
You know what the difference is going to be between this and yours?
What?
This is going to run and drive, Larry.
Nah, shit, Pete. This thing's been sitting so long it'll never run.
It's hot, Dave.
Out the back door.
And the Mustang's back inside once again.
All right, we got the car in the shop. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install the Vintage Air system. Once we get that done, then we'll move forward. That's right.
I thought you put a motor in it before you got air.
That's why Larry's working under the fucking shade tree. Okay. Does that make sense?
I would rather have a car going. I could use 40-60 air.
Yeah, that's great, Larry.
Yeah, 460 air, man.
Okay, we can't see it, but you need to get back out there under your big shade tree, bud.
Oh, well, you bring my chain back?
Where's this chain, Dave?
Dang. I don't even
This chain, Dave. Bring it back over there.
God, my chain is back in my truck.
Well, then go bring it to him.
Damn.
Well, don't worry.
Wow.
Well, what do you think Charlotte's gonna think?
Charlotte is gonna be
Mustang
so
Sally.
happy.
She's the Mustang Sally of Mustangs.
Mustang Charlotte. She's gonna
Mustang
be.
Charlotte's gonna love
She's
it.
gonna be happy, happy, happy.
Okay, we got our motor sitting over there. We got the pulley system for it. We got everything we need. We got transmission. We got the in-dash AC unit ready to go. All that's got to come out over there. We still got to get a wire harness. We got to get a fuel line. We got to get the brake lines, and you need to take the power booster and master cylinder and get it completely rebuilt. When we come back, we're going to be starting on this little project, and it is going to be a badass situation. We've been working on this car now for 3.5 years, going on 4 years off and on. All the major body work's done. All we got to do now is get that thing running. Once it's running, then we paint the car, get the interior put in it, and give it back to Charlotte. All right, we are working on our 1969 Mustang. Now that we got all the body work done, the car is in primer, and it's looking pretty good. We got it up on jack stands because now it's time to start all of the heavy mechanical work that we need to accomplish to get this car running and driving once again. So we got Dave, Mr. fucking guy here, Mr. so-called mechanic guy, that is working on the Mustang. And what we're doing right now, we're in the process of completely rebuilding the whole front suspension. All right, Super Dave, the mechanic guy, Mr. Dave, 972 Clown guy. What's going on over here, guy?
Rebuilding the front end on this.
All right, so what have we found out so far?
Getting all the old crap off of it, so I can
Now, when you say rebuild, what are you rebuilding?
it's getting a new lower A-frame.
Okay, we're getting control arms, lower
Right here.
control arms, brand new, complete.
I am rebuilding the upper A-frame.
Okay, we're going to rebuild
New
those.
bushings, new ball joint.
All right, what about this bushing here? Are we going to replace that? There's
more than
bushings
likely,
inside
yeah.
there. Yes, we will be replacing that, Dave. Brand new. All right, something has to be done with that. That looks like shit. All right. Now, we're also going to go ahead and completely rebuild all the brakes and wheel bearings, inner and outers. Is that correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And then, of course, we're going to replace the springs with brand new springs. Now, is that going to be the same spring rate as the originals?
Yes.
And are you going to replace the rubber bushing while we're at it? The rubber boot around the spring. Yes, right there, Dave. There you go. Right there.
More than likely, probably yes.
Okay, I would like that done, Dave, since it's like a swap out fucking deal. All right.
There's the new spring.
Okay. And then we're going to go over to the back wheel now. We got brakes in the back and shocks. We're going to go ahead. Now that's drum brakes. We're going to completely rebuild the drum brakes, brand new, inside and out. How are we going to do that, Dave guy, mechanic fucking guy, Dave Clown?
Put everything new in it.
Okay, but what? What's going to be replaced that's new?
Springs, shoes, probably the drum,
Uh-huh.
possibly wheel bearings.
Yes, there will be brand new wheel bearings,
yeah.
Dave. And then what? Are we going to be putting brand new brake lines on this car?
Yes, we are.
Okay, now are we going to make those ourselves, fabricate them like my friend Pete does, or are we going to go buy
More
them?
than likely, probably we'll bend them to fit.
Okay, now one interesting thing that we've done to this car, if you want to come over here, Clown, look over here and see what this is. Can you get that cable out of the way so we can get a good look at it? What we've done is we went ahead and now added power steering to our 1969 Mustang. Now the power steering in this was pretty much of an easy job, and just to let everybody know, if you're a Mustang guy and you happen to have a Mustang such as this, 68 to what, 70 is what the kit was for, and you want to make your Mustang into power steering, make sure to check out the video set on how to convert your Mustang to power steering right here at DIY Auto School with my friend Pete and Clown number 972, Dave the fucking mechanic. So that wasn't really a bad job. That was pretty easy, pretty straightforward. We had to do a little modification to the housing of the steering column itself, but other than that, that was a good deal there. Anything else to talk about on the car before we go to the motor, Dave?
As of no, right now, no.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're looking at all brand new. We're looking at brand new fucking situations that says, you know what, this is gonna be a brand new car when it's done. Let's go over here behind my friend Pete and look at what else we're gonna do to the car.
Okay.
Okay, 972, can you go ahead and grab that box, pull it on out for us there? There you go, right there. Just pull the whole box out. This is Y2K, this is 2000 year. Now, this car was a non-air conditioned motor vehicle when it was purchased. We are going to install the in-dash AC and heat unit, which is supplied with everything you see here. It comes with a condenser. It's a 100% accurate kit. It's called the SureFit that is going to be installed in the dash right here. This is where we're going to put that baby. And to do that, we have to remove all of the old heater box mechanisms and blower motors and heater cores and all that to fit that up in there. So what we've done so far, we went ahead and removed the dash pad of the vehicle. We've also removed part of the gauge cluster. We'll get the other gauge cluster out. And as we were looking at the car, Dave, I noticed a lot of this action going on.
Yeah.
All right. The whole wire harness is pretty much shot from start to finish. And that wire harness is pretty fucking expensive, dude.
Good thing for painless.
I hate to tell you, but painless is the most expensive.
Oh yeah.
So why would it be good for them?
Well, don't they have the most direct fit?
Now, painless wiring has an exact direct fit, but the problem we have is we're going to be converting a lot of these motor components over to late model stuff, such as it's not going to have a generator with the regulator, external regulator. It's going to have a alternator with built-in regulator, and then we're possibly going to put the mini high torque mini starter on it, which we'll have to go ahead and convert that over to a substance such as a Chevy starter instead of wiring it up like a Ford. We don't know if we're going to go that far yet. And then we're going to go ahead and also put MSD ignition on it, which is a pointless ignition, which will give it the electronic advantage of being more accurate and substantially better running vehicle with that in it. Am I right, Dave? Mechanic guys,
Yes.
972 clown fuck dude.
Yes. And a lot cheaper to repair if anything goes wrong.
So let's go look at the motor as we're talking about it, because we're kind of getting a feel of what the fuck's going on here, Dave. We've had the motor rebuilt. If you can go ahead and unplug that, there you go. This is a Cleveland. This is a 351 Cleveland, big valve head, of course. It's got the big valve heads. It's been poured and polished. It's been blueprinted and balanced. It's got the big pop-up pistons in it with all the goodies inside it. And this thing should be a screaming demon motherfucker ready to roll and hopefully have a 5-point fucking safety harness on when you take off. Am I right? 972 fuck dude, 972 fuck.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. What about the tranny, Dave? What's going on with that?
Well, what do you mean?
Give us some fucking angles here. I'm doing all the talking, clown.
Because you're the best.
Okay? I told you the other day the clown clock's fucking running.
I always do what's right. I never do anything wrong. I'm a romper room doobie, a doobie all day long.
Now what's going on here with our tranny?
Whenever I'm ready to put it in, I'll put it together.
Is that a C6 or C4?
Forward.
How do you know it's a C4 and not a C6?
Because you told me that before.
I didn't tell you shit. You said, oh, it looks like a C4, maybe a C6. What we got, clown fuck, is a C6 automatic, brand new, rebuilt with the torque converter sitting next to it. They're a little bit dusty. They've been sitting around a while, but you know what? They're going to be some bad mojos when the time comes, clown.
Do be a sidewalk player.
To be a sidewalk player, don't be a street player. Don't be a street player.
Do be a car sitter.
To be a car sitter, don't be a car stander. Don't be a car stander.
Now on the front of the motor, we went ahead and got the March pulley system, which consists of a what, clown?
All the pulleys or all the accessories.
Yeah,
Pulleys.
but what's the advantage of having that? You are not a good fucking
I'm gonna stay
mechanic.
away from that because
Okay, because you don't fucking know.
Because I prefer stock.
Because you don't even know.
I prefer stock.
But you don't know, do you? Go ahead, say it.
Go ahead, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Whatever.
The reason we're going to add the March pulley system is because it's a serpentine belt system for one. It's an alternator system for another, and we'll also be able to go ahead and add air conditioning to our motor to compensate for the luxury ride that the owner wants. Clown fucking 7297 guy. Now, is all that making sense to you, clown guy?
Yeah, I still use stock.
Okay, so looks like we got a lot of work to do here. We're getting ahead of the game. We got Mr. Mechanic guy himself, Ace Mechanic fucking guru guy here, working on it, getting dirty. Let's see those hands, bud. Just wanted to make sure there's grease on them and you weren't over here fucking off. That's all I wanted to do.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. So.
You get back to work, bud, and we'll be back to check up. This really isn't a DIY video, how to do it yourself. It's just a straightforward, what's going on with the car that's been here for 5 years, and how much longer is it gonna take, Dave?
Oh, my part not too long.
Yeah,
Your
okay.
part,
You still
I
got a
don't
motor
know.
transmission to put in. You got complete brake system, front and back. You got complete front suspension, rear suspension. We got air conditioning units put in. Don't tell me it's only going to take you fucking 1 day to do all that, Dave.
No.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. Okay? So don't tell me how you're going to have your shit done right away. Because when
Probably
we get
quicker than yours.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When we get it off these jack stands right here, guess what's going to happen, Dave?
You'll probably send it away.
No, it's going to be running and driving. We'll be driving it out, not pushing it.
Exactly.
Get the motherfucker done, clown fuck!
Leave me alone.
Hello.
I will.
Hello!
Hello. Goodbye.
So the Mustang is starting to look... Hello, what? Can I go ahead and finish this, please? So the Mustang is really starting to take shape now. It's going to be an awesome Mustang. We still got body work to do, as stated before in previous videos of this little Rampage video set. But as far as major body work, we are done. We're into the mechanical process of this. We'll be back as we get the 69 Mach 1 running and driving, and hopefully making a happy customer out of a mad owner that says, you know what, I wish I had my car 3 years ago. I don't blame her. I really don't.